Howdy, hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Is today the first day of fall? Was it today or was it yesterday? When was the first day of fall? Give you guys just a wee bit to find me. My name is Becky Arnett Karmas. You have found me either on my business page, my Facebook business page, or my YouTube channel. So make sure to like and follow me or subscribe so that you always know when I have a new video so you guys can check it out. Make sure I'm live. So tonight I really don't have a cart link for you guys. You know, I always like to have a cart link so you can jump over and have all the goodies. But tonight is a combination of a lot of different stuff. So, okay, I am live. Okay, so tonight we are going to make a 3D display. A 3D display. How fun is that, right? Sit up fun. Sit up. Okay, so we're going to be using a combination of a pumpkin and a couple of our leaf cutouts. So this is our small pumpkin. And then I've got one of our leaves and our acorn from the leaf cutouts. So we're going to be playing around with these. Now I've already distressed this one. So I've already done some distressing. And I've already distressed the little acorn. And I just took this one out of the pack. So this one we're going to distress together. And then we're going to build it. So let's get you down. Let's bring you down, bring you down, bring you down. And then we're going to put it on our box frame. So I got my box frame over here. Let's get this so you can see it. And I've got just the good old-fashioned hand sander. I don't even know what grit this is. I had a different grit in the eat-in kitchen, and it just wasn't taking off enough of this. And this one back here in the craft room, obviously, would be coarser, I guess. It's taking it off better. Now, of course, if you had some power tools, you could probably do it with a power tool. I probably have one somewhere out in the garage, but here we are. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. Primarily, I'm just concentrating on the edges. It's up to you. You don't even have to distress it if you don't want to. It's all up to you and your particular taste. So yeah, I think it's supposed to cool off tonight. I forgot what temperature someone said we were going to have tonight. I want to think somebody said 50s. 50s for Florida. Crazy, huh? Of course, I don't know. I just go off what people tell me because I very rarely watch the weather unless we have a hurricane coming in, and then I watch it religiously. Hello, Miss Patty. Welcome, welcome to the party. So when I was at work today during, I don't know if it was during break or maybe I was getting ready to leave, on the news talked about all the shortages and backup in the supply channel with all the goods coming in. I guess being imported, or did anybody see that? So they're saying that you should start shopping for Christmas earlier this year. Because other than that, there's going to be stuff, and they even mentioned toilet paper is going to be in dire need again. So yeah, I watched that on the news when I was leaving today, and I was like, okay, because I was paying attention because some of our stuff is delayed for release for Chalk. So of course it caught my attention talking about importing coming in, yada yada yada. So I was like, crazy town. Okay. So I've got my pumpkin distressed. And like I said, you can distress it however you want to, how much, how little. So I think that looks pretty good. Let's kind of clean up the crumbs. Okay, so now we've got all three pieces are distressed. And now we're going to build our 3D display. kind of, sort of. I guess we're really not going to totally put it together yet until I figure out where we're going to do some chalking. So this is our box frame. This is our double-sided box frame. Let's see, what is the measurement on this thing? I always forget the measurement on it. It is a 6 by 18. 6 by 18 is the measurement. We've got the wood grain on one side, and then you have the white on the other. So we're playing around with this side tonight. It'll be kind of different because you know me, I don't normally play around with this wood side too much. Let's see if I can move you over a T-touch so that you can get all this in view. Still don't have it all quite yet. Okay, so I think that's pretty good for you to see. But in essence, what we're doing, we're building that 3D display. So we're going to end up with a pumpkin, a leaf, and then an acorn. And then we're going to use one of our transfers. This happens to be our Chalk Couture transfer for September. So we've already played around with this once already this month. So our transfers for our club are exclusively for club members. So if you like this transfer, the only way you can get it and use it is to be a member of our Chalk Couture. So we're going to be using this Hello Autumn on here. So we're going to figure out where we're going to put it at. I think we're right about there. So we're going to fuzz this bad boy. So these transfers are reusable. You can use them 8 to 12 times. So this will be transfer use number 2 for this bad boy. Use my fuzzing cloth. Gonna fuzz it a couple of times. Hello, Miss Charlotte and Miss Pam. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. So we're making a 3D display tonight using one of our pumpkins, 2 of our leaves from our cutout wood collection, and then our transfer that's part of our September Chalk Couture. So let's figure out where we're going to put him at. So this is a great way for you to kind of mix and match. Forgot what I was doing the other day. Oh, I think I have somebody wanting a custom order. That's what it is. They're wanting a custom order, and I don't have a transfer that's exactly the way that they want it. So I've been kind of looking around at my different transfers. Okay, we're back. Looks like I had lost you there for a minute. So I'm just kind of pressing this down. Let's put our little leaves on here just to make sure we're going to be able to see that autumn. I think that's going to be perfect. Yep, lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. Maybe we need to bring him up. No. Maybe a little bit. After I got him pushed down really good, right? Got him pushed down really good, and I bring him up just a hair. Might have been a hair too much. Okay, yeah, we're due to have some cold weather rolling in tonight. So we're going to use black for this bad boy. And this is our chalk paste. Just going to spread this here on the autumn, and that's all I'm going to do is the autumn. So like I was telling you, how you can kind of make stuff your own and get bits and pieces of transfers if you're trying to create something to make it your own. Or maybe you've got a surface and it won't fit on it exactly the way that it's kind of built. You can kind of like do what we're doing tonight and just make it fit on your surface. Because remember, you can put this on a wide range of surfaces. Hence my post earlier today telling you about all kind of surfaces that you can use with our paste and our ink. Okay, so we've got the autumn done. So I'm going to just pull that back like so. And I think we're going to hit at it with a blow dryer really quick. So has everybody started decorating for fall? Have you got your fall or your Halloween up? I've got my foyer table now is pretty much already in fall. And I think I've got bits and pieces of some Halloween. I've got some Halloween garland that I've got on there. So I've got Halloween garland, and then I have the rest of it being fall related. Now I'm going to put the hello over here. And then I'm thinking this weekend coming up, we're going to start getting the Halloween decorations down. Just pressing down that hello. Let's grab some more chalk. Fall, but not Halloween till October. Girl, we got to get our time. Well, you know, we've only got just a little bit longer in September. What do we have? Another week? We have lots of decorations. My husband loves the blow up. He's like a blow up collector. And then I have a graveyard. Of course, every time I normally get my graveyard put together, we end up having a lovely hurricane that likes to come through. And then I have to take my graveyard apart so it doesn't blow all over the place. Okay, let me find me a disinfectant wipe. Let's clean my chalk off. Okay, so we have Hello Autumn. So there's our Hello Autumn. And then let me close up my paste. And then I don't know if I've had some people that kind of hopped on a little later. I've distressed our wood cutouts with just a sander. Hello, Miss Jackie. And we're going to kind of dress these up a little bit. So it's kind of like move this off to the side and let that kind of dry a little bit. So this is the small pumpkin out of the pumpkin cutouts. And then we've got the leaf and then the acorn out of the leaf cutouts. And then I've got some rags, some tear rags. This is a project one of the upper leaders created, and it was just so cute. I loved it. So this is kudos to her. So I'm just going to put the little rag here. And I've got some little buffalo plaid and a little burlap. I don't think I really need any of that, but it's kind of cute. I'm just going to put that in there. We're just kind of cut off our little tails here because I really didn't know how long to make them. So it's always easier to cut it off than to have them too short, but we kind of jazzed it up a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit too long for that rag ribbon. Okay, so we got him. And then we have our leaf. Got a longer version of this. Maybe they're all the same. yeah, we've only got, what, about another more week of September. Man, this stuff is like flying by. It's flying by. So this is like a good way to get rid of some of your scrap ribbon. Hello, Miss Rhea. Hello, Miss Jen. I'm good, Jen. I got all my, well, I was gonna say I got all my transfers clean, but I do have a size C over here that's been here for a while, probably like a month. It's been sitting over because it's kind of hidden in a corner and I forget about it and then I see it. Okay, so this is our cute little leaf. So we've got some of our cutouts. We've distressed them. We're kind of spicing them up with some cute little ribbon here. And then we've got our little acorn. Let's dress our little acorn up. He needs a smaller one since he's a little small guy. So if anybody's been kind of contemplating getting this Hello Autumn transfer we just played around with here at the beginning, that some people reuse the Hello Autumn. That's our Chalk Couture transfer for September. You've got about another week to join the bandwagon and grab that transfer for being a club member. And then we've also got that really good deal to become a designer, where you can grab the basic business kit for $19. Don't know when that promo is going to end, and that thing is like too stinking awesome. So I just had to cut me another piece of my little burlap stuff. So who likes the little distressing on the wood? Do you like to distress your wood? We're going to trim this little rag. This is just kind of like tear rags. Make them a little shorter. Okay, so that's our little bitty acorn. So there's our acorn, and that may be too long. We may have to trim that since he's kind of small. He's got a little, he may have to trim a little bit, maybe too overpowering. We see what it looks like when we put it together. Okay, so we've got all of our little accessories kind of jazzed up a little bit. So now we're going to put them together in our little box frame. This is our double-sided box frame. We're going to build us a little 3D here. So I've got my hot glue gun going over here. Going to glue these bad boys on here. I was debating if I was going to use this buffalo plaid or if I was going to use like some fall colors. But we see what overpowered, right? We see what overpowered. What I went with. But you know what? You know, this is kind of timeless, really. And really, if you didn't put Hello Autumn on here, you put like home or something. That would be like an everyday stating. I think you could use this almost year-round. What do you think? Do you think you could, or do you think this is just geared for autumn? I mean, I know it's geared for autumn based on what we've got on here. But I think this is so cute. It is so, so darling. So darling. Kudos to SPG for her inspiration for me. Okay, so that's our 3Ds, but we're not done. This is where we're at. I think we may have to trim some of that ribbon because I think it's kind of overpowering our cute little cutouts. Yeah, we're going to have to trim some of that. We're going to trim it. Like I said, it was easier to trim if I thought it was too big than to have it too small. So we're going to trim a little bit. We're still going to jazz it up a little bit. We're not done jazzing yet. So what do we think? We have to come up with a sprinkle word for tonight. Every time I go live, if I have any new folks watching me tonight, is I always come up with a sprinkle word. If you'll hit that sprinkle button and sprinkle it over to your timeline, then you can enter my little weekly game I play. Maybe that one's too big. Trim him down. So I think our sprinkle word tonight is going to be 3D. Let's do hashtag 3D is our sprinkle word tonight. 3D, we're making a 3D project. So I want you to hit that sprinkle button, sprinkle, 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 and then come back to this video. You can even do this if it's a replay. If you're not watching the live, then come back to this replay and do hashtag 3D as our sprinkle word. Today is Wednesday, so today starts my little contest for this week. It runs all week long. It ends on Tuesday at 6 o'clock. So you can come back and sprinkle every day and get an extra entry. So we're going to take some Jude. And we're going to wrap it over here. See how thick I want to make it. Maybe one more. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's cut us. So who likes this this cute little Chalk Couture transfer? Do you love it? Who loves it? Okay, so we've got that on there so far. And now we're going to come and put some more ribbon over here on the side. So I just have an assortment of some burlap, some buffalo plaid, this one was an unusual ribbon that I've never used, and I figured, oh, I'll use it today, give me a little contrast on this, and I need to use it and get rid of it, right? I'm all about trying to find something I can use ribbon I've got to get rid of it. Oh, let's see, I was going to use one of these rags, I think. Throw in some of that white. Oh, this is a really raggedy one. But it is like a rag thing, so oh well, it is what it is. Let's trim it a little bit. And do I have any more buffalo? Seems like none of my scissors want to cut today. So all these are tonight is just strips of ribbon. No bows, nothing fancy, just some strips. So that's where we're at. And I think it's still too big. We've got to get us some better scissors than that. trimming us down since we're a little bit too big and overpowering. Still kind of big. Let's kind of turn it maybe like that. And then we're going to throw on this cute little thing that we made the other day. Remember when we made this? We're going to put him, let's see what he looks like. See what he looks like if we hang him. Okay, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Is that ribbon a little bit too much? Have I got carried away with all this ribbon over here? I'm kind of looking in. There we go. So Patty likes it. Charlotte likes it. So we have Hello Autumn. Hello Autumn. I don't know. I may just end up just taking this guy out. Sometimes less is more. Even though this is the one I wanted to try to get rid of. I think that's better. Let's see if I can get that to go higher up. Will it go higher up? Boy, I have that super tight. There. Okay. I brought him up some. Okay. He looks better now. He looks better. May end up trimming that one a little bit too, but there we go. I'm liking that better. We have Hello Autumn. So we have this on our double-sided box frame. We have our September club transfer, Hello Autumn. So you'll only be able to get that transfer here to do this by subscribing into our club. And this is September's transfer, so you'd have to subscribe by the end of September to get this transfer. The club is $19.99 per month. And then we've got the small pumpkin out of our pumpkin cutouts. We've got 2 of our leaf cutouts. Those come in a 3-pack, but you got 2 of them here, the medium and the acorn. And then we actually have a tag from our mini tags over here with some ribbon. And there we go. That is our 3D project for today. Our sprinkle word is #3D. So if you would like to sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. We love to sprinkle, right? Sprinkle the love. Come back to this little video, whether it's the live or the replay, and put #3D, and you get to enter my little weekly game. You can come back every day, all the way till Tuesday. So you can sprinkle every day and get an extra entry. And then you can come back on Sunday. I'll be doing another cute little project on Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. And you can sprinkle some more. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will catch you on the next live. Take care.